Hi everyone, I'm AE86. This is the third vlog, the restoration of my AE86, and today we're gonna see a bit of update on Mr. Hachi, and of course we're gonna highlight one more car like this one. This is just freshly out of the paint shop, and we're gonna talk a bit more on this Levin Coupe. Yes, been a month plus since we sent the car for restoration, and we have taken off the engine. Okay, as you can see, the engine is already here. The long shaft, the wheel, subframe, all is taken out, and we will put back some parts, okay, for fitment testing. Okay, like the fenders, the headlights, the front bonnet, the rear trunk. Okay, and of course you will fitted the Zenki rear lights together with the center garnish as well. So converting the car into Zenki Trueno is not an easy task, because we need to take into consideration few important points. Okay, like the signal lights. You need to find new signal lights for the Zenki, the eyelid, the grille, the bumper as well. Okay, the bumper is still on the way. That's why we can't test fit it in to get a look. So the bumpers will arrive later. Okay, but I want to share with you one key point in order to convert Kouki Trueno into Zenki Trueno. Is actually the brackets here. This piece of bracket, and of course the centerpiece bracket that is holding the front grille. Okay, Zenki grille is actually thicker. Okay, this Zenki grille is actually thicker. So the brackets, headlights bracket that is holding the Zenki grille has to be, you have to find the right size as well. It's bigger, it's slightly thicker. So what happens with these pliers hanging, holding onto these two pieces actually is this headlights, actually is a Kouki headlights. So we cut out the Kouki bracket and we fitted a Zenki bracket. So later these two pieces will be welded together to make a full complete Zenki conversion. So as for the centerpiece here, this centerpiece, this is also a Zenki bracket that we managed to find. Yeah. So same goes for here as well. We need to weld the two pieces together. So this is how the Zenki look. The test fitment looks like right now. Apart from the front part of the car, of course side mold is also different, so we need to find the Zenki side molds. Okay, rear bumpers are also different, and of course the tail lights, the rear lights. So for the inside, we have cut out the floorboards on the driver's seat area. Okay, and the reason why we didn't take out all the floorboards is because we want to keep the originality of the car. So we only cut the necessary area, and yeah, and we see a lot more rust. The reason why this area is a bit more serious in terms of the rust is because I remember previously I had some clutch pump leaking. So the fluid from the clutch pump actually goes through this area. Those fluids are corrosive, so it makes the rust even more worse. So yeah, make sure when you're servicing your car, especially the clutch pump or the brake pump area, please make sure if there is leaking, please you have to clean it as soon as possible. If not, this is the result of those fluid. One more area I want to share is of course this hole here. Previously it didn't have this fender guard, so when I was driving during the rain, the water actually seeps in and actually cause more rust to this area. So now I'm actually fitted with this fender guard, this piece, so that when I'm driving, the water won't seeps through and go into the cockpit area, causing rust. So this piece actually is very important for AE86 owners, so please take note on this piece. So the floorboards at the back, the trunk area is also removed. That's why you can see it's much more cleaner now. Okay, but there is rust area forming. We need to remove the floorboards in order to restore this trunk area as well. See the rust? Yeah. Okay, we're gonna restore it back and make it as awesome as possible. For the next step of the car, definitely we're gonna put the bumpers, front and rear bumpers, back for test fitting, and we're gonna put it on jig and send it to the workshop. Yeah. So at the meantime, we still have some bit of work to do. Yeah. Since we have a Zenki 86 Trueno and Kouki 86 Black Limited here, so we're gonna straight away share the differences between them. Easily you can see the front bumper, the front grille, the eyelid, the fender signal lights is different, pretty much different for the Zenki. And Kouki has a bigger front bumper, thinner grille, front grille. The eyelid is slightly more reflective signal lights as well, and a bit bigger signal lights at the front. Yeah, so in order to convert into Zenki, you have to find all these necessary parts. Not only that as well, the side mirrors, this is Zenki side mirrors, which is a bit more angular compared to the Kouki ones. Kouki is much more curvy. Yeah, so at the back you can straight away see the differences between the Zenki and the Kouki. Okay, you can see the Zenki one has the Toyota word on the center garnish, and then for the Kouki, it has this red line. Yeah, they call it the red line rear lights. Yes, and Zenki Trueno has this sprinter word on the tail lights, which is pretty cool. And the bumpers are different as well. The bumpers and the mud flap is different for the Zenki. Okay, you can see it has this small curve angle, and the mud flaps is also, it has slightly more curvy. So the mud flap is really different for the Zenki. Yeah, slightly curved. Whereas for the Kouki ones, okay, it is more angular, like a straight L shape. So the mud flap and the bumper is different as well. And very easy to see, there is additional one line here. Yeah, this additional one line which only the Kouki bumpers has this. See, this does not have the lines. Yeah, this under has no lines, just curve all the way. With this, we can easily see the difference between the Zenki Trueno AE86 and a Kouki Trueno AE86. Really cool. This is new Kouki Levin Coupe, has been just painted freshly out from the paint shop, and we're going to take a look at it now. And boy, I have to say, this is really beautiful. It has been painted with Panda color, okay, fitted with 9J, 9.5J Watanabe Type R wheels. Okay, this is actually an old Watanabe wheels. You can see the logo is still on the side. Okay, Type R, saying R here. Yeah, together with the Watanabe lug nuts and the center cap as well. Really awesome touch. Okay. This car has undergone semi-restoration, so the exterior body of the car is perfect. It's really mint and perfect. Okay. The interior itself is also a very nice place to be. So you can see the interiors is kept stock together with the steering wheel. The seats is also original together with the rear seats and all. So it's a very nice interior to be in. For the exhaust, I believe the owner will be swapping it to a much smaller or much more decent exhaust compared to this big one. And also the side garnish for this car is still not yet been put on. We're gonna look forward to the complete version of this car later. Yeah. So I'm gonna need to thank CK for helping out on the restoration of the 86. This is also done by him. So we look forward to Mr. Hachi becoming as awesome and as cool as this car. Yeah. That's all for the updates in this video. Thank you guys for watching, and also thank you everyone for the comments and the positive feedback in Facebook and Instagram. I hope to see you guys in the next video. Thank you. Bye bye.